because I've got two colors of the HP 17.3-inch Intel Celeron 4GB RAM. You can see on your screen, it is a Black Friday deal, 128GB. It is a solid state drive laptop. It comes with, I can't believe I didn't say this when I was promoting it, Microsoft Office is included. Yeah, that's like a $70 value alone. We're gonna ship it to you for free. That's saving you $13.47, okay? This computer has a 3 as the first number, $399.99. Now, if you're giving this as a gift, you have until January 31st of next year, 2024, for any return. We do not do a restocking fee also. So if you don't like it, you return it. I just wanted to say that because a lot of times people this time of year starting to buy for gifts. We usually do 30 days, and then 30 days is before Christmas or Hanukkah, or so I just want you to know if you're buying this as a gift for somebody, you're good to go. We've got two colors. I'm going to show you those beautiful colors. Aaron Berger is here with me. He will show you the blue. I have the teal. So it's not just the beautiful color on the outside. Let me show you that, the teal. It's the keyboard. So there's that gorgeous teal. Aaron's going to show you the important things about what's inside. My thing is, I need, but look at the colors. This is the beautiful teal. It looks like a sliced agate. Look how beautiful that is. That is something that we do exclusively here at HSN because people like you and I care about things being nice looking, pretty, like jewelry.
Why not? I mean,
Why not?
You're going to deal with it all day long. You might as well love it.
You might as well love it.
Looks like, love how it performs.
Yeah.
Take a look at the blue here for a sec. I will tell you, this is one of the fastest selling computers. This is my second airing. I had an airing last night. We started with 5 colors. We sold out silver, we sold out gold, we sold out rose gold. However, by far the most popular colors have been these exclusive teal and blue colors.
That's why we had the most of them.
Oh, by far, we had the most of them.
Yeah.
We had very few of the other colors, but I'm so glad that we have the most popular colors for you guys. Look how beautiful the interior of that. It really is. It's just...
It's like jewelry. It looks like a gemstone.
They're so pretty. They're so pretty, and,
yeah.
and available exclusively here. They're exclusive colors to HSN. So I'm gonna get into the computer a little bit, just make your call, whether you like the teal, whether you like the blue. Oh, we'll do one more thing before I do. Let's put them right next to each other, because sometimes I think it's nice. People ask me sometimes on Facebook, can you put them just right next to each other so you can see the difference?
Okay. Teal,
yeah, that's teal,
blue.
And that's the blue,
Yeah.
and here we go. We're gonna get into it. So this screen is not only the biggest, but also the highest quality screen in any laptop we sell, period, at HSN, and any that HP makes. This is my 18th Christmas at HSN, so I've been selling computers here for a long time. Never sold a laptop with a bigger screen than this. I've never sold a laptop with a higher quality resolution than this. So it's a 17-inch screen. It's what they call 1080p full high definition quality. So when you're watching movies, when you're streaming Netflix, when you're watching Hulu, when you're on HSN and you're watching our presentations on hsn.com or on the app or whatever, you're just able to see so very, very clearly. I'll say this about 17-inch screens. In all these years of selling computers, and I also have sold an awful lot of tablets and smartwatches and phone, you name it, anything with a screen. Over the years, sometimes people will get a device home and go, it's great, I love it, but I wish I'd bought the bigger screen. You know, I wish it were a little clearer to see a little bigger images. No one ever, never one time has anyone said, I wish I bought a smaller screen. Nobody ever does it. So today, just know as you make your decision, you'll never regret having a screen that's easier to see. Now the problem with the bigger screen, usually a couple of things. Number one, it's usually a couple $100 more, and you can see here, this is an HSN deal. Even the HSN deal price, this is usually more, right? Usually you just have to pay more for a 17-inch screen. I almost never see one that starts with a 3, for goodness sake. So that's the first hurdle, and HSN has really taken care of that today. The other thing is, in the past, sometimes you would have to give up on weight or on battery life. Your new computer weighs right at 4 pounds. It's like 4.6 pounds. So it's really lightweight and has a battery life, because it has a solid state drive, and I'll get into that in a few minutes, has a battery life of over 10 hours. It's a 10.5 hours, so an all day long battery life, even though it has a great big screen and a really high resolution screen. So that's bringing together, Helen, a lot of technology to make it a better experience.
Yeah, and you know, we want to make it easily affordable too. So if you have an HSN card, Aaron, you know we're doing VIP financing on this.
So was that
So
12?
even though, yeah, it's a year to pay it off. So any major credit card, we give you 5 months to pay it off. And how FlexPay works is you put down the first payment and we ship this out to you. But because it's VIP financing, you get an entire year to pay it off. It comes out to $33.34 a month if you purchase it with your HSN card. If you don't have an HSN card, you can get one in about a minute. There's no annual fee, and we'll give you a $40 coupon that you can use towards it. I already have, there's the $40 coupon. I already have an HSN card, so taking a year to pay it off however I want. You can do even payments, it's under $34 a month, or you can do like, sometimes this is how I do it, I'll do like a couple $100s a month if I can, you know, I got a little extra, and then next month I'm like, ooh, it's tight, it's the holidays, I'm gonna do the minimum payment, and then I can do more. As long as it's paid off before the year is out, you have zero interest. And a year, I mean, a brand new computer for $34 a month, it's really so incredibly affordable. And I feel like whether you're in, you know, middle school, high school, college, grad school, never been to school, just want to, you know, connect with friends and family, a computer, it's sort of like the heartbeat of the home. It's the heartbeat of connecting. My daughter lives across the country. My parents live across the country. We Zoom call with each other. And, you know, through the computer, you feel like you're just right next to each other. I do almost all my shopping online. When I go to hsn.com, I see all the different outfits. I see how our HSN stylists style those outfits, like my G by Giuliana jacket. And I see, you know, like I get ideas. And I just have so much fun, whether on Facebook and Pinterest and, you know, watching reels on Instagram. Like it's just YouTube. It's your hub for really your entertainment as well as your business. So everybody kind of in this world needs a laptop, yet not everybody wants to spend $2,000.
Not everybody has to, quite
Yeah,
frankly.
you don't have to.
Everyday things that you and I do, you know,
Yes.
and that you guys do, for watching video, for playing some games,
Yeah.
for doing schoolwork. One of the things you'll see over here, it says with MS Office. So Microsoft Office, that is Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote Publisher. They're included. Not only are they included on your computer, we have preloaded them for you. So you don't even have to take the time to download them. When the computer gets to your door, it's there. You get a full year of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. We really, when we put this together, we said, look, we're gonna put together a computer that when it walks in the door, it is the easiest in the world to use. The screen is beautiful. The screen is big and easy to see. Microsoft Office is gonna be on there already. We're gonna not only include Windows 11, but we're gonna include Windows 11 in S mode. Did you know that? So the operating system on your computer, and in fact, we're gonna hop into my computer right now. The operating system on your computer is the safest Windows operating system they've ever made. In fact, you know how normally we're like, oh, also you can buy antivirus, you know, to protect yourself from viruses, spyware, malware. No, you don't need antivirus for this computer. It is inherently protected because it's Windows 11 in S mode. And that's another way that we've made it, or I think really tried to make it, the absolute easiest computer to get home and to use is when you get home, you don't have to buy antivirus. You don't have to buy Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access. Did you know if you go to Microsoft, so if you buy a computer without Microsoft 365 and you go to their site to buy what we've already built in and are already including for you, it's $69.99 a year. That's done. It's included for whether you're picking up the teal or you're picking up the blue. So it's an easy day to get a computer. Again, we've put it together to make it the easiest computer you'll ever get home. I do want to take a minute to show you one of the #1 complaints that people have about their computer, and one of the #1 reasons people buy a new computer is their old computer is too darn slow. If you're on your computer and you're waiting and it's hesitating and you see an hourglass or you see a circle and you see things loading and buffering, that's not what's going on here. I have 5 different things open. I have hsn.com open, I've got the camera open, I have PowerPoint open, again, part of the Microsoft suite that we're including, going from one to the next to the next. There's no pausing, there's no waiting, there's no hesitating. You see how fast the computer is? When you multitask on your computer, do you find that it slows down? Do you find that it's just not as quick when you start asking? That's many people do. If that's your thing, if you use your computer and it seems slow, particularly when you're watching movies or when you're multitasking, tonight is the night to get a new computer. But check this out. Get this computer home and see for yourself the difference that Intel makes. We're gonna talk to that in a minute, but did you know, bum, 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 the #1 processor brand in the world is built into your computer. So it's not just HP, the #1 computer manufacturer in America. It's not just Windows, the #1 operating system anywhere, and Windows 11 in S mode, so the latest and the safest. It's also the #1 processor brand in the world. One of the most well-known brands, period, in the world because they're so darn good at what they do. You're buying quality, you're buying ease of use, and as Helen said, and I tell all my friends this, with HSNs, particularly with the extended return policy this time of year, I'm like, if you can buy a computer at the end of September or the beginning of October when we first start our extended return policy, it's the longest time all year that you have to get it home and make sure you love it and make sure it's the perfect computer for you and check it out. We know you will, but it's just the safest time to do it. You know what I mean? You get more of an opportunity to make sure you love your computer. We know you will. The #1 selling computer brand in America, the #1 selling processor brand in the world, and Windows 11 in S mode, the safest way to use a Microsoft computer.
All right, so here's what's happening. This is a Black Friday deal. This, I believe, is the very last presentation because we don't have enough to do another presentation. The blue is outselling the teal 2-to-1. So that means that this is gonna sell out first. So if you want the blue, take a look at the blue. There it is. Erin is, yeah, this is the blue here, but Erin's showing you the inside of the blue where you've got that beautiful, it looks like a gemstone. I mean, they're just so, both of them are beautiful, which you're not gonna be disappointed. But if the blue is your favorite, you need to be on the phone right now. And Brandon, who's my producer, how many do we have total of these? Because, okay, so we have 900 between the two of them for 2023 holiday. And that is not very many. I thought we had maybe a little bit more, but that's all we have because let me just say that this is an extraordinary special. You could take a year to pay it off. We have 2 colors available and we've got about 12 minutes left in this presentation. It is a Black Friday deal. That means that we are not going to get a better deal in 2023 than this. It's beyond a Today Special. That means in the year, we're not gonna get a better deal. The day after Thanksgiving, which is the traditional Black Friday, there is not going to be a better laptop deal than this one right here, right now. But even if you're getting this as a gift, get it home, wrap it up. You've got till January 2024, January 31st, the end of the month, January 2024, for any return or exchanges because we're doing extended holiday returns because we know that people are buying now for the holidays and they want to know that whoever they're giving it to, is going to be comfortable saying, is this right for them or not? So you don't even have to make that decision. I really want you to treat yourself though to a new laptop because it's so much fun. All there is to explore. You ever get frustrated? My mom, I sent her an email and she said, oh, my computer doesn't get pictures. I said, Mom, my mom's a college professor, by the way, a retired college professor, the smartest human being that I've ever met in my life. I was like, Mom, you need a new laptop.
Your computer gets pictures. Every computer should
She's
get
like,
pictures.
no, not my computer. I was like, okay.
It's time.
It's time, Mom. You know what I mean?
Computers are something definitely that we keep a little too long.
Yes,
You're like,
we do.
It's okay, I don't know. I mean, just the internet's slow, computers are slow. No. Computers are not slow.
Computers are not slow.
The internet is not slow. Your
Right.
computer is slow.
Right.
If you haven't replaced it for 3 or 4 or 5 years, let's do this. Great reasons to upgrade. First of all, if your computer, as I said earlier, if it's slow, if it takes a long time to start up, if it's hot, if it's heavy, this computer weighs only about 4 pounds. If it's slow when you multitask, when you do multiple things at one time, or you're running an out-of-date or an unsafe operating system, that's key too. This is not just Windows 11, it's in S mode. S is for speed and safety and security. I want to, since we're a little bit more than halfway through our presentation, we have 2 stills that I want to show you. They kind of walk through the computer in its entirety, and then I'm going to get a little bit deeper into the processor. We're going to talk a little bit about the solid-state drive. There's a fingerprint reader built in. There's backlit keys, you name it. High-definition webcam, HP TrueVision high-definition webcam. Every sort of creature comfort is built in here. So, quick sort of run through on sort of the big and small details. At the top, HP TrueVision high-def camera built in. So whether you're on Zoom or whether you're on Skype, whether you're on Teams, Microsoft Teams, whatever it is you're doing, you have a great clear picture with whomever you're talking. It's not only a big screen, in fact, it's the biggest screen we make in any of our laptops at HP. So the single biggest screen, still ultimately portable, which is great. But it's the highest quality screen as well that we've ever sold in a 17.3 inch.
This has a backlit keyboard?
It does, yeah.
That is to me the most shocking thing, because that's something you see on our highest end computers that we carry here. Not our Black Friday $300 range computers.
And you'll find that it has all, I'll get to those in a minute, also like the fingerprint reader and all of the little things are in here as well. So full-size backlit keyboard. It's a full high-definition display, 1080p. You know, watching the latest movies on this is a pleasure because the resolution is just so good. Headphone and microphone combo, so if you want to plug into earbuds, which I frankly often do, especially when I'm working at home, it's nice, it's one less thing to charge. There is a USB-C port and a USB-A port, again, to Helen's point, sort of all the little things and the big things built in. An HDMI port, so you can send high-definition video and audio with just one cable. Of course, Bluetooth is built in, Wi-Fi is built in. Intel inside, including Intel Ultra high-definition graphics. So if you're gaming, if you are watching movies, if you are streaming any of your favorite content on social media, the graphics are beautiful on your computer. 4 gigs of RAM, that's important for multitasking, it's important for speed online, having a faster computer. 128 gigabyte solid state drive, that means your computer is lighter, quieter, and faster. Weighs about 4.5 pounds, doesn't make any noise because there's no moving parts, and you've seen the speed for yourself. You've seen me running 4, 5, 6 programs at the same time. Another super speed USB-A port on this side, so there's 2 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, and then HP Fast Charge. So not only does it have about a 10.5-hour charge, it charges to 50% full in just 45 minutes. So it's a really quick charge. And then let's talk about the fingerprint reader. This is such a cool feature. And to your point, the highest end laptops I sell, the $800, $900 laptops that I sell, one of the very most recent features on those is a fingerprint reader. So this is absolutely those kind of creature comfort features that you get on computers that cost twice this much.
How many fingerprints can you have
So
in
you
there?
can have multiple fingers. So you just saw me use my
Index finger.
index. I can never remember. I was going to call it pointer. It's index too, right?
Index
Okay, thank
finger.
you. I know thumb, and thumb is
Good
coming
job.
up again.
Pinky.
Made it through 3rd grade, speaking of school. So you can do multiple fingers. I think you can do 3 or 4. I've actually only ever done 2, to be honest, but I think you can do 3 or 4. So if you want to have your fingerprint and a spouse, or you want to just be able to use 2 fingers, the point is, when you get to your computer, you don't have to log in. Well, I mean, you do log in, but you log in using your finger instead of remembering a code or remembering
What a pain in the butt.
It's faster.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
So much easier with that fingerprint scanner. I love that. Like, I'm really surprised at all these high end. What about the weight? How much does it weigh?
Yeah, so about 4.6 pounds. That's a great question, because typically, of course, as your computer gets bigger, it gets heavier. When I first started selling 17-inch computers on HSN almost 20 years ago, they were heavy. I mean, that really was something to think about. Now, this is maybe a pound more than our very lightest computer, than our 14-inch.
So you can still put it in your backpack if you're going to school.
Oh, here's another point. Thanks for mentioning that. Look at it from the side. Look how thin it is.
Slim.
Another thing is, not that many years ago, when you bought a computer with a screen this big, it was really thick. It was sort of that turtle shell back, if you remember that.
I do.
You see how thin this is? It's sliver thin. And again, it's 1080p full high definition as well. One of the things I really appreciate about the design is there's an oversized touchpad at the bottom. And it is a smart touchpad, so you can pinch and zoom on your screen. So not only is it a big screen and a high resolution screen, but if you see, for example, you probably can't read, I can't read from here to the monitor that I'm looking at, I can't read what that says, but hang on, we're gonna find out. That says officially licensed NFL, and then it tells us all about it, and then of course we can take a closer look at what it actually is that we're seeing there. See how easy that is? So there's no such thing as small print anymore. You don't have to put your reading glasses on to see even the finest print that might be on a page.
So many things about this. What about the battery life?
Battery life is about 10.5 hours. Another
so cross-country trip, no problem.
And back.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I mean, every question, I'm asking questions that I think that maybe you're at home wondering, does it have this, does it have this? What a deal, what a deal. And even if you're like, you know what, I want like a lightweight laptop to take me to the coffee house when maybe you're sending emails or writing a screenplay or whatever it is you're doing, this is going to be the computer, you're like, I'm so glad I got it. And solid state drive is the latest and greatest and newest. By the way, this is the question I get a lot. Are these refurbished? Because the price is so low. The answer is no. These are brand new computers sent to your house. We have a special relationship with HP where we tell them the specs we want, and they make these just for us. So you can't go to a store and get the computer in the blue or the teal. You can't get these colors. You can't get the screen size. You can't get the fingerprint scanner, the backlit keyboard, all the high-end features. In any HP at any retailer, $399.99. You're going to be looking at $1,000 for everything that you're getting, including Microsoft 365 is included. So, I mean, we've sold over 400 something, and I know we've got under 1,000 left. So this is the second and final presentation. It'll be on hsn.com and it'll sell out. But this is the last time that you're going to see it on air. Here's Microsoft Office. Not only is that included, Aaron just explained that it's already downloaded. Like, you don't even have to figure out how to download it. You basically plug it in. You have to set it up with your home Wi-Fi, and then you're off to the races, you know, having fun, emailing, checking social media, you know, everything, shopping. That's what I do on my computer mostly. And, you know, I just did like a home decor project. And one of the things I like about having a newer computer, which is an HP that I bought from you during one of our presentations, is I can blow it up and really look at it. Because so many things, even things for like, you know, buying for your house, like pendant lights I was shopping for. You really can see them if you've got a screen that you can pinch and like, you know, what he's doing with the pad there and make it bigger and like, oh, okay, now I see what this is. So if you're an online shopper like I am, I mean, a lot of us do online shopping for our groceries. You know, this is something, you know, I mean, I buy a lot of food from HSN, like my Curtis Stone salmon, but you know, I mean, we live online. So it's really kind of like your lifeline to the outside world.
And to your point, just being able to see anything so much more clearly because you can pinch and because you can zoom and because you have such a big screen on which to see it. One of the reasons this is all made possible, that it can be this fast and that it can be this lightweight and that it can do this well when it multitasks, is because of the processor that's inside. The processor is really the foundation on which everything else is. So the fingerprint reader is great, the HP True Vision high-def camera is great, the backlit keys are great, but if you don't have a great processor, none of it matters, because your computer's not going to be fast and not going to be able to execute all of those extra accessories. This is, again, Intel inside. Take a look. Intel is the #1 processor brand in the entire world. You're getting the Intel Celeron processor. I think the value, and we'll look at this video twice in a row, the value speaks for itself, and Helen speaks for it, you know, beautifully as well. It is an extraordinary value, but it's also the versatility of this computer, the fact that whether you're getting your schoolwork done, whether you're running a small business, whether you're retired and you use your computer to shop, to look for great deals, you use it to pay your bills, to do a little bit of banking, to stay in touch with your friends and family, whatever you're doing, very much this processor is built for versatility. You do a little bit of light gaming, you do a little bit of video or photo editing. The Celeron processor can handle those everyday tasks beautifully. Less waiting and more doing. Again, a longer battery life, work and play for hours and hours, about 10.5 hours. And when I say to you, well, this is a faster computer. Faster than what, Aaron? Would be a fair question. Faster than an abacus or faster than, well, let me show you. Compared to a computer from just 5 years ago, well, not very long ago, this is up to 1,200% better with 3D gaming. Look, talk about fast.
Oh my goodness.
800% faster, 8 times faster, which is 800% faster with high definition video conversion. So this is a significant change in speed. Like you said, your mom, smart lady, right?
Could not be smarter.
could not be smarter. But many of us sort of get lulled into, I've had my computer for a couple of years. It's not going to get any better. It has gotten better.
It has gotten better.
It's gotten a lot better.
And also less expensive. That's the other thing. It's like sometimes things are like, oh, look how expensive blah, blah, blah it's got. This is the opposite. Whereas computers used to be like $3,000, now $399. So if you've got $80 available on any major credit card, we'll pay for the shipping and handling, you'll get a brand new computer. Or if you're like me and have an HSN card, you have an entire year to pay it off. You can do even payments at $33.34 a month, or you can do, you know, a little bit more one month, a little bit less, and then pay it off at your leisure, because, you know, maybe you're gonna get a couple of these as a gift for a couple of the kids that need it. Like, oh my gosh, they're complaining that the school, it's like my computer's so slow and I have all this homework to do and it's taking me forever. It probably is a slow computer and taking them longer, you know, because I think I was shocked that my daughter in middle school, she's a college graduate now,